closed?
Yeah.
Okay, so you watched the live stream of the Rise event too, didn't you?
Yes, I'm still like rewatching some of them and taking more notes so I can do a better review of them and everything. So, yeah, I watched it live and then now watching the replay again. It's fun.
Yeah, you got the replay? Oh, you did the VIP?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I just recorded it on some of it. I didn't get all of it.
Yeah.
On my my phone. I guess I'm gonna have to stand like this.
Yeah, that's frustrating when it's so hot outside and then your devices get so hot as well.
Alicia, you are breaking up really bad. Is it my end or your end?
Yeah, it's your end because I've got a strong modem here.
Okay, let me see if I get closer to my modem. Because I'm right next to my modem right now.
Okay.
So, why don't you try... Do you have headphones and speaker?
Yep. Have a good mic too.
Yeah, try putting those on. See if it helps. If it doesn't, I'll just have to...
Let me check my settings again. Yeah, I've got my good mic on. My speaker's good. And I can hear you in my headphones because I thought they were broken.
Let me try. I can't hear you. I mean, you're breaking up really bad. I'm going to try going in my house. I'll go in, open up a curtain because it's really hot outside. I went to the ocean yesterday. It was so nice.
Oh, good.
So, I know you do Empower. Do you have another business you do too?
Yeah, I'm trying to do more, helping people kind of consulting in a way, their social media. So I've got a couple clients that way, helping them, do their syndication and
That was with what?
marketing, doing their online marketing for them for some local small businesses.
Oh, yeah.
And then I've got a couple companies. I haven't really promoted them. Like at all, hard as all, but I should, because you love the products, you should share it. I always fight my Avon, so I
What's the other ones that? What's the other ones that you're in?
And then ID Life, and I love the vitamins. It just helps me stay more energized and everything. Feels better and everything. And I lost like 20 pounds in 1 month, so it's pretty amazing.
I wish I could hear anything you were saying. It's just not coming in. Nothing you said I heard. It was all garbled.
Oh, that's frustrating.
Yeah, so you have your headphones in. You need a microphone?
No, I've got a microphone.
You're working. It's working now.
Okay.
Maybe it was my end, and now that I plugged in my computer, maybe that's what it was. Maybe it was my end. Oh, I can hear you perfect now. Okay. Please repeat everything you just said.
Okay, so I help social media with some clients, local businesses. I've helped, an Uber driver, and I'm helping someone with their it's an urban garden and, a tower garden. And then I'm helping, trying to help this other guy. We'll start up pretty soon. More of health and equestrian. I'm really not sure of his niche, but he does a lot of counseling and stuff type of work as well. And then I've also can sell Avon and ID Life. So those are the two companies. I don't know why the phone's ringing. Hold on, let me end that.
No, it never rings till you're online. That happens to me all the time. So much of I don't think I'm connected to the telephone, but it does take up bandwidth. Okay, so you do Avon. Do you have a downline in Avon, or are you just a distributor yourself, or how's that going for you?
Yeah, I just kind of buy their products. I haven't really sold it at all. I used to, I did a long time ago when I first started learning to do Kinder music and online marketing and everything. And the reason why I got in it is because my husband at the time says, all that other stuff is crap. The only thing is real is Avon. So you should go do Avon. And so I went and did Avon. Said, well, if you think it's real, fine, I'll go dominate and do Avon. So I've just been doing it ever since and just bought the products myself, at cost, and still buy, the hair and makeup and everything, and really don't go to the store for anything else, So it just comes shipped,
Yeah, that's great. I was wondering because I did Avon when I first, that was probably Tupperware and Avon were my first companies like 35 years ago.
Yeah, Avon was like the first network marketing company. So
yeah.
Back in 1880.
And I went door to door and nobody would buy from me. It was so sad.
And back then I think you had territories and stuff. And when I started, I set 2 hours and went around in the neighborhood and went to the businesses and says, do y'all have Avon books? Can I put my Avon books here? Do y'all like Avon? So I knew the people at the stores that liked it, and got a few customers from that relationship in that store. So I got close to 10 orders a week doing that. And that was just like my Friday 2 hours. And I thought that was pretty good, And then when I moved to Texas, I had like this one Avon customer that, pretty much paid for my bill. So that was a good plus. And then I really haven't worked it here when I've moved here in Nashville and said, I really need to do some online campaigns and really target, this area. But then I got frustrated because you cannot sign up people unless they are in your area first. They have to be in your direct area, and you can't sign up anyone over in the world. And so I got frustrated going, you know what? I have a worldwide presence and I can't sign up everyone. I have to target this little area that I'm in. And though, I'm about to move, so there's really no point in me trying to build a downline because then it switches over every time you change location or every year and stuff like that. So I was like, I hate the Avon compensation plan. I'm just going to buy my own stuff and just, enjoy the products because I'm not going to build a business like that. That's not the way I can build. So that's why I still stick with Empower and, really build one place, and they buy, whatever they like and can promote anything they want on it. So.
Yeah. Now what, okay. So just Avon's the only other company you represent besides Empower Network?
Oh, and ID Life.
What's that?
ID Life is a health company that has kind of my nutrition, vitamins, and it personalizes it. So you have to go through they call it like an assessment test, and it really tells your whole health assessment, what kind of deficiencies you need. I was like, I need more iron for my energy, and like those prenatal meals, I need my calcium, and it really tells you like with your life experiences and stuff, it asks you those direct questions and has all the research ready for you to help in your, because it's all personalized. So it comes in like a packet of like a daily vitamins. Take this in the morning, take this at night, and it's just all ready for you. And I really like it.
Who introduced you to that?
Ted. I don't know. I just went blank. Why did our last name go? Ted Prendez. He's in Texas. We're in Empower together. And he's pushed it real hard and told me about it at one of the events and says, this is just launching. You can really do this. And I said, I don't know. I've done several health companies before. I've done, I don't know if I really called Vima, if I really tried that one. I've done several health companies. And I know, Rotagonda, and what else did I do? What's the red one that I forgot? Like Zuri, I don't know. Did I do Zuri? I mean, there's like so many.
I did that one too.
So I kind of know the audience, and so I probably will still. I might do some direct ads, but I'm not real big on building. Like in the health niche, like you really have to be specific, and it seems like people that had those big stories that have lost hundreds of weight can really bring off their story in a more powerful way. But I'm like, I lost 20 pounds and I really didn't need to lose a whole lot anyways, so I'm not the one to present like I have a big story because I've really never, had a big weight. Yeah.
I would have definitely big story because a lot of people, that's all we want to lose is 20 pounds.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to lose. So, and maintain it,
Yeah, that's a great story, I think. But the only thing I find is that if we're focused on Empower, we're focused on Empower. And it's hard to do both. You can blog about your products. And I do blog about my products. But I really like and I'm not promoting Empower right now just because I'm waiting for it to get past this phase, even though they say this is the best time to promote it. For me, I learned a long time ago, when you promote a company, wait 5 years, then it's going to be more stable. Unless you're promoting to leaders. Leaders get it. You know, leaders like you and me, we get it. We joined Empower because we knew the vision. We knew Dave Wood. We knew this is, you know, our love. 100% commission it started out as, and that's okay. They've changed it. But the point is we knew he had our best intentions in mind. And so it was an easy company to start. And then it has fluctuated and had problems, but that's okay because that's all new companies do. And even old companies do. I mean, I think Herbalife was sued for billions of dollars just not too long ago. So we have our problems. So I'm just kind of waiting till the 5-year mark hits. In the meantime, though, I'm still going to keep building relationships with people. I'm interviewing, I'm talking with them. I got Eric Warr's live stream that he's going to be doing in October. I don't know if you
Nice.
heard about him interviewing Tony. Did you watch it?
Nice. I think I started it, but I knew it was available. I couldn't watch it live, but I knew it was going on.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm going to watch it live, and you know, broadcasting stuff live is really hard. I was going to hopefully broadcast it to my team, you know, while I watched it, and they could watch it too. We could all watch it together or something. I might just have to have a whole meeting for that, though, you know.
Yeah.
So, you and I been in power since the beginning, haven't we?
Right.
So we really have to have our own little, you know, because I don't know what Dee's is doing anymore, or what's her other name, Layla's doing anymore. I don't see much of them anymore. Do you?
Yeah, she just got on Periscope. You know, I was still around them and stuff. Mm-hmm.
But I was thinking, you know, what my vision is for us girls in Empower and in other MLM companies is to have our own event in Maine, because they're so pretty here, and we got a beautiful resort here. But I bet Texas is nice too, and
Yeah.
you're in Tennessee.
Yeah.
But we would be the ones that give the training, because we really already know everything a new person needs to know.
Right.
You know, we could do a quick start training for a new person. We know how to avoid scams. We know how to add value to ourselves. We know how to do YouTube, Twitter, Periscope, like you said. We can do it all, and we can train it all. And people really need our services. And I think we hide a little bit too much behind Stronger Women in Empower Network, and we don't need to.
Oh, yeah.
About that.
It's just aligning with people and moving together. Like, it was amazing to watch Joanne create this new Paragirls group and see it grow over 4,000 people in that group. And then she's being featured at the conference, the Periscope conference. So I was going, dang, she did that all on her own. I know she did.
Joanne who?
Fam.
Joanne who? Oh, Fam did? Oh,
right.
good. Glad she finally. Oh, she's the Chinese lady from Hawaii, right? Or
she's in LA.
She's in LA. Okay. Oh, yes. She's a nice girl. Yeah. And did she go on one of the cruises with Dave and Dave?
I don't know.
I'll have to look her up again. I'm confusing her. There's so many.
I know Sheena did.
Sheena. So it's not Sheena. I gotta look up Joanne Pham again. I've seen her name everywhere.
Yeah.
And well, that was really smart of her, because she got in at the beginning of a trend. And when you do that, you get a ton of views, you get a ton of energy going. Yeah, and she's teaching training on it, or is this a follow people group?
Yeah, just a follow-all group. They're all getting involved and moving it together, helping more people use it.
I'll have to join that group. So maybe you could tell us the name of that group on Facebook. It's not private, so if you guys want.
Yeah, it's open. Paragirls. Mm-hmm.
Paragirls. Okay, Paragirls, you guys, and you go to Facebook. You can get in that group, and you can get out there. Now, I bet you have some groups on Facebook we can tell people about that you would like people to come to. And
yes, I really haven't joined my own group. Like, I was still like plugging in. I was just thinking about this last weekend, going, you know, I really need to start like a video group or something, you know, just to kind of help people.
What are you really best at? What are you best at? What do you do the best?
Probably videos, because I've just I'm getting, I can't believe, I think I had 80 viewers on a Periscope live broadcast this morning, and it was, just random. So I didn't set a time, just
How many followers do you have
like
on
80
Periscope?
people jumped on. I don't know.
How many followers do you have on Periscope?
I don't know, maybe 600 or something, I thought. I don't even know. I have to go check.
Okay, but see, you know how to connect with people and get 80 people to view your Periscope. That's really great. You could have
Yeah,
she has Periscope girls. You could have Periscope training by you, or you could have a group of a YouTube video, any video training. I have a YouTube group where we do YouTube training, and I have a lot of groups that have like 5,000 people in them. So even if you have a lot of groups with 5,000 people in them, that really doesn't mean anything until you do what we're doing right here.
right.
Until you do the video interview with them, because you can't go to their house anymore. They're not home. And you can't call them. They don't answer their phone anymore.
Yep.
You can text them or Facebook them and invite them to do a hangout with you, and they can get to know, like, and trust you through
That's
video.
right.
And so me and my partner Alicia are doing a lot of that right now. And boy, it would be great if you wanted to join us for one of the training calls on YouTube. And
Yeah.
what we're telling people is that it's free for 24 hours, but after that, you either have to buy it or join us in our opportunity. Join one of us in our opportunity to
Right.
continue to get our training. And because I think that's fair and we're worth it. And we have a lot we can help people with, because I mean, Power Network trains us so well. I mean, I'm looking at you, and I remember I talked to you maybe when you first started in Power Network 4 years ago. You were just little, alone and scared and lost, and I was going to try to help you, but then I got I lost all my confidence for a while there, and I had nothing to offer anyone for a while because my team was just like crybaby, and some of them, not all of them. I shouldn't make fun of them.
Yeah, I think
But
we had the same experience with our team and stuff. I think that's why we connected kind of last year. And then,
right.
my life events and stuff are going on that I'm still traveling, trying to figure out. So.
Well, it's nice that you're still working, and that was the thing I kind of had to let go for a while because I had a brand new baby to take care of. She was 4 months old, and I had to take care of her until she was almost 14 months. So I had her for 7 months, and I just enjoyed every second, but there was no way I was going to take any of my attention away from her for anything else. She was just $1 billion baby. You know what I mean? She deserved everything. And now I just listen to Tony Robbins talk about all I got to do really is put in 30 days of intense work and sponsor 20 people. And if I can do that, I'm set for life. I'll have to do it one more time. So I'm just like, I can do that. I can go ahead, and my baby's in good hands now. She's with her mother, and I can go ahead and just go crazy and sponsor a bunch of people. And go back to sponsor mode, because when you're not in sponsor mode, you're actually losing money. So
Right.
I'm back to sponsor mode. And
Excellent.
yeah, and I'm really glad your product worked for you. And I hope that you can, if you want to, you can send me the link to it, and I'll put it in this video when I put it on my blog, because I'm going to put this video on my blog.
Awesome.
And on this video, so Alicia and I are inviting you. You just heard us brainstorm about what we want to do. We want to do training, and eventually we want to do a resort training. But we want you to be able to view our YouTube training and Periscope training and join our groups. And if you want to try some of the product that Alicia's been using, it helped her lose 20 pounds, guys. She looks so beautiful. You do. You look so beautiful, Alicia.
Thank you.
And I mean, and if you want, or you want to try her Empower Network products or mine, where we both use the Empower products. We were both, when we got started in Empower Network, we were both losing confidence in this industry. We were losing confidence in our ability to work this industry. And then Dave Wood comes along and fixes everything. And really, in my mind, he fixed everything for me. And
And it was funny because when all the merchant stuff went down, like, he had the confidence in everybody, like, so high that people still stood around. I had some people call me going, aren't you going to do something else? Because you can't make any money with this right now. All this stuff is down. I was like, just hold it out. They're just trying to fix a few things, you know. And I still had, like, my first person, you know, that passed up or whatever, or is direct to me, still it was in it. So I'm like, how is that? You know, he gave the confidence so strong that we can make it through no matter what happens now. Like, this is, you know, our life. Changing. You can see the long-term vision. I think that's what a lot of people have the problem in this industry, going, where is a long-term vision? Because you're always having to promote something, always having to get people in. And like I said, you go through like a sponsor mode for a little bit, and then you got to see the long-term vision, how you can maintain that so you don't go mad. And I think for a little while, he was going mad. Like, I can't believe he's still in it. But you know, there's a little while that we were both like, okay, just kind of maintain yourself. And the team building formula just gives you tons of ideas, and
Oh my
just
gosh.
all that's
really
like solved.
I mean, all the training. I mean, the thing that David said about believing in myself, believing that I'm not better than anyone, but I'm not worse than anyone. When he said that with so much conviction, it put it in me. It was so contagious. Just automatically, that was my new belief system. And then my next new belief system was about confidence. And you can't build this business without confidence in yourself. It doesn't mean you know everything. It means you know where to get information. But hanging around people like David Wood, who are confident and who have a vision and who really do, in my mind, he's the only one that ever gave people 100% commission. Nobody else would be doing it now if he didn't show that that actually works to get a bunch of people to get busy, you know?
Yeah. He's like, this is your product, in which it is. He's made it our own voice. And at first, I remember there was a big issue with this, you know, picture on the page. You're like, I don't want my picture at all on the page. And now I'm doing a membership site, and I kind of feel the same way. He's like, you know, we all need to put in our, you know, our 2 cents. We always learn from each other. So whenever you put in training, people are always, you know, teaching and giving you feedback to even make it even better. And that's what makes us better teachers.
Exactly. Yeah, my friend Alicia, she has now your name's Alicia.
Right.
Her name's Alicia, and I wasn't spelling your name right when I Googled you to get you.
Yeah.
She has a you know, like you said, a site for her team that is, there's no links in it. Just great training sites for her team about the products that, or whatever it is that she has. So I think that's really nice that people can stay generic for their teams. It's really important because so many people you brand yourself, and then you can't do that. And that fact that you've also been in this company for so many years makes you trustworthy. That's the thing people have to understand. When somebody stays with a company for 4 years, you can trust that they're not going to leave. They're not going to take your team with them to something else.
Right.
And we've seen that happen in Empower. Boy, a lot of weird things have happened in Empower with leaders. Egos
like
have got
last week, you know, like every day.
No, tell me what happened. You don't have to add names, but tell me what happened.
Oh yeah, like, you know, they'll say, "Oh, I think you think this video is funny," and it's showing something else that they're doing, you know. So it doesn't take much, you know what I mean?
I didn't see that. Explain that to me. What happened exactly? Tell me more.
So, I mean, other leaders build big teams and empower, and then they find something else that's, you know, fun and exciting for them to build something else. So they'll just share another thing that they're doing, and, you know, it doesn't take much just to say, "Oh, this is fun too." So, but you're right.
This is fun too.
Yeah, you know, they're adding their portfolio and stuff.
Oh, right. Well, what's weird is the people, though, that actually leave Empower and go to another company, we have to understand they're not giving us disclosures on why they left to that company. Did they get a $50,000 check to go, a $100,000 check, $1 million check, and their wife said, "We're going"? They don't tell us that.
Yeah.
So it's really important to understand when people leave Empower, because somebody says, didn't a bunch of people leave Empower? Yeah. You want to know why? Because they made $1 million in Power, got you know, no like and trust with all of David's people and all of the, you know, biggest network marketers out there's people. They got no like and trust with them, and they yanked a whole bunch of them over to something else. And then spit on Empower, you know, kind of like, and I'm just like, weird. So what Alicia and I can tell you is that Empower is here to stay, and David Wood's not going anywhere. We're not going anywhere. This is our home, and this is where if we do decide, okay, I want to promote another product besides Empower, we can do it with our blog, which is really nice. I don't have to go to Empower people and say, hey, join me in my business. But they'll find out about whatever I'm doing, and if it's something that's a fit for them, they're going to join me anyway. But if it's not, they're not going to quit Empower to join me, because they're going to realize I build whatever I'm doing with Empower. Until Empower is complete, you know, it's never going to be perfect. No company ever is. You have to decide who you can deal with their imperfections. And Empower Network, I love you. And all other companies, I love health and nutrition too. I have a health and nutrition business that I love. So I'm not a prospect either, and you're not either. You got a company that works for you, and I'm really happy for you. And that's what this invitation is about, just bonding with other networkers, and that's what you really do have to do. So I hope you learned from our Hangout. If you want to join us in one of our training videos we'll be doing soon, get back with Alicia. You can text her at, why don't you give her a number for them to text you at?
Sure, 615-549-8475.
Yes, please text. Do not call. I'm not going to answer my phone. I'll probably be busy doing another interview or a movie or something else, or doing brainstorming. So don't call. Text. Text is the future. Text her, and she'll get back with you. You can text me at 207-975-1929, and we'll get back with you and get any questions you have about getting on that Hangout with us. And the important thing is we will have it for free for 24 hours, but then we're going to put them in lock and barrel storage, because we are going to save it and have our own products and our own books, and because the value we have to add to people has our own unique twist that no one else in the world has the same DNA as us, the same outlook as us, the same, you know, mannerism that can teach you the same as we can. So our teaching has that unique value. You do not want to miss out on it. So again, you can, you know, get back with one of us. Well, Alicia, I look forward to doing some Hangouts with you. And I love you.
Sounds good. Love you too.
I'm going to stop this broadcast.